Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats for an on-time departure. So I want to welcome everybody to the Aviation Department Scholarship Banquet and Ceremony for this afternoon. It's a great time to be here, and I don't know if any of you had a chance to see the number of students that we have lined up in the hallway out here, but this is just an incredible event tonight. I do want to recognize Mr. Patrick Burns. He's our keynote speaker tonight, Vice President from Delta Airlines. We have a number of other alum in the audience and friends and donors that helped us get to this point tonight. We also have the chairman of our UND Aerospace Foundation board. And so we're grateful to their support and what they've provided to this program up until now. We do have another special guest speaker who is very much more time constrained tonight, and that is our president of the university, Andy Armacost.
Thank you all for being here, and I'm less time constrained than we thought. We have later this evening the Champions Ball, which supports our student athletes, and so Kathy and I will head off. She keeps telling everyone, I'm overdressed, but you look great, honey. And yeah, now I'm in trouble because I highlighted this. But it's a delight to have everybody here to celebrate and to honor all of these great aviation students, their accomplishments, and then their receiving of these great scholarships. And in fact, the last time I saw this many students lined up outside of this ballroom was at an event at UND called Fluff and Stuff, which is like Build-A-Bear, except all of our students regress back to that point where they want to build little stuffed animals. The sheer number of students that are lined up outside of this room is absolutely extraordinary. It shows their commitment not only to their academic studies, but to the profession of aviation. And I can't think of a better way to spend a Saturday, unfortunately rainy evening, than to be here and to celebrate their achievements. I think I should also congratulate not just the students, but the faculty and staff for offering the best aviation program in our nation and to take the great care that they do of our students. And as you know, not only financially, we take care of our students through the scholarships that we're awarding tonight, but there's a severe and earnest effort to make sure we take care of them as human beings and as people. And so the faculty and staff and the leadership under Dean Krause are committed to do just that, to make sure the well-being of your students and their financial awards and their success within the aviation program are solid. So this is just an extraordinary program, and I know we'll be delighted to honor each and every one of them. The commitment to excellence is something that we're all proud of at UND. This program, this aviation program, is not just a crown jewel of our university, but it's a crown jewel of the entire nation. I'm extraordinarily proud of each of these students, and I'm delighted that you would be here tonight. I also express my deep appreciation to the donors who make these scholarships available to each of our students. So with that, the on-time departure will continue. Please buckle your seatbelts. Exits are here, which Kathy and I might have to step out early, and I apologize in advance. Enjoy the evening, and congratulations to you. Bob.
Well, welcome everybody. I'm Brett Van Huysen. I'm chair of the Aviation Department, and assisting me tonight is Brandon Wild, one of our faculty members. So Brandon and I have the pleasure of announcing the awards, and we will go ahead and get started. So first up is the FedEx Purple Runway Scholarship. FedEx Express, a subsidiary of FedEx Corporation, the world's largest express transportation company, established the FedEx Purple Runway Aviation Scholarship for the next generation of aviation professionals. This is a $2.5 million investment spread out over 5 years to 5 different collegiate aviation programs to provide valuable education and training for aspiring pilots, aircraft maintenance technicians, and other aviation professionals. UND will receive $100,000 per year over 5 years to provide scholarships for students seeking a CFI certificate and instrument rating on a CFI certificate or a multi-engine rating on a CFI certificate. This investment in future professional pilots is the first of its kind within the air carrier community. We have 20 recipients tonight of this award, so let's get started. First off, Jimena Carrion. Jimena is a senior from Los Cabos, Mexico, majoring in commercial aviation and minoring in French. She is the president of the Latino Pilots Association Fighting Hawks chapter and an active member of other organizations on campus. Upon graduating, she plans to instruct at UND and travel before working as an airline pilot. Alicia Cerny. Alicia Alicia is a sophomore from Plymouth, Minnesota, majoring in commercial aviation. She's an active member of Women in Aviation. Volunteering, traveling, and spending time with friends are some of Alicia's favorite activities when not studying or flying. She's looking forward to becoming a flight instructor next year. Jackson DeLayden. Jack is a sophomore from St. Paul, Minnesota, majoring in commercial aviation. He is an active member in the Aviation Education Student Outreach Program. Jack enjoys working out, playing basketball, traveling, and of course, flying. Daniel Denike. Danny is a sophomore junior from Spokane, Washington, majoring in commercial aviation. He's an active member in many organizations on campus, such as Student Aviation Management Association, and plans to pursue flight instruction and a commercial aviation career in the near future. Very good, Daniel.
All right, our next recipient is Devin Graven. Devin is a junior from Seattle, Washington, majoring in commercial aviation and minoring in atmospheric sciences. He's had a passion for aviation since before he can remember and is an active member of the EAA's Cascade Warbirds. He loves aviation history and hopes after graduation he can become a warbird pilot. He wants to give back to the aviation community by inspiring future generations of pilots. Matthew Graney. Matt is a senior from Amherst, New Hampshire, majoring in commercial aviation with a specialization in business aviation. Matt is a tutor in the Aerospace Learning Center. He enjoys playing recreational sports with his friends. Aiko Hayoshi. Aiko is a senior from New York, majoring in commercial aviation. He is an active member in the Student Aerospace Advisory Council, Professional Asian Pilots Association, and the president of the Japanese Cultural Association at UND. He was a flight operations intern for Delta this spring, 2022, academic term, and has developed an even stronger passion for aviation. Harley Jiang. Harley is a senior from Irvine, California, majoring in commercial aviation and specializing in business aviation. He is the vice president of Professional Asian Pilots Association, historian and GPA, and also served as a SAC member. Harley enjoys meeting new people by getting involved in various student organizations. In 2022, he is hoping to further expand his network and learn more about the aviation industry.
Michael Huber. Michael is a junior from Middlebury, Vermont, majoring in commercial aviation. He is a member of several student organizations and enjoys skiing, hiking, and traveling. Congratulations, Michael. Wyatt Jones. Wyatt is a junior from Cambridge, Minnesota, majoring in commercial aviation with a minor in atmospheric sciences and a specialization in business aviation. He is a member of SAMA, EAA Chapter 1342, and UND Chi Alpha. He cannot wait to see where aviation takes him in the future. Aiden Lally. Aiden, from Olympia, Washington, is a junior at UND Aerospace, majoring in commercial aviation. He serves as a student ambassador with the Aerospace Dean's Office and Director of Industry Relations Council member with SAC. Josh Lelwicka. Josh is a junior from Pequot Lakes, Minnesota, majoring in commercial aviation. He's an active member in SAMA, Alpha Ace, ASA, and Kappa Sigma fraternity, and is the president of the UND Ski Snowboard Club.
Elizabeth Mislin. Elizabeth is a junior from Glen Carbon, Illinois, majoring in commercial aviation and medium-high altitude unmanned aircraft systems. Elizabeth is one of 4 women on the Air Race Classic team and acts as secretary of the Student Aviation Advisory Council. Thank you. Corbin Phillip. Corbin is a senior at the University of North Dakota who is majoring in commercial aviation with a specialization in aviation safety. He is actively engaged to learn, to learn and apply what he learns at UND to his job as a professional pilot in the future. Blake Plan. Blake is a senior from Apple Valley, Minnesota, double majoring in commercial aviation and aviation safety and operations. He actively tutors other aviation students at the Aerospace Success Center on campus. He hopes to be able to enjoy other parts of the country and follow wherever his aviation career takes him. Mason Plowman. Mason is a senior from Minneapolis, Minnesota, majoring in commercial aviation. He is an active member of the Beta Theta Pi fraternity, as well as the Student Aviation Management Association. He is excited to start a career in aviation.
Plurat Rama. Plurat is a junior at UND from Long Island, New York, majoring in commercial aviation and UAS operations, medium-high UAS track. He's an active member and board member of the Student Aviation Management Association, ALPA ACE Club, and Professional Asian Pilots Association. Congratulations. Jebediah Susenbach. Jebediah is a junior from Blakesley, Pennsylvania, majoring in aviation management and commercial aviation. He is one of the captains of the University of North Dakota flying team. Jeb's career goal is to inspire future aviators while also becoming a pilot. Congratulations. Michaela Weiss. Michaela is a sophomore from Grand Forks, North Dakota, majoring in commercial aviation and minoring in atmospheric sciences. She's a member of the UND flying team and helps out with aviation outreach organizations. Congratulations. Christopher Williams. Christopher is a sophomore from St. Paul, Minnesota, majoring in commercial aviation with a minor in leadership. In his free time, Christopher enjoys watching movies, relaxing with friends, going to the gym, and cooking new recipes. He's looking forward to his future at UND. Congratulations.
All right. Our next scholarship is the Hans Allness Memorial Scholarship. Hans Allness was very involved with weather modification in Fargo and passed away in an aircraft accident a couple years ago. Excuse me. The scholarship is given to an aviation student at the Odegaard School with a preference to students who are interested in weather modification. The recipient this year is Zanaya Shiali. Zanaya is a sophomore from Rochester, Minnesota, majoring in commercial aviation. Congratulations.
The next recipient is receiving 3 awards this evening. The first award is the Air Traffic Control Alumni Scholarship. The UND Air Traffic Control Alumni Scholarship was established in 2012 by alumni, friends, and staff of the Air Traffic Control program to help support the financial needs of 2 deserving students who are pursuing a career in air traffic control. The P. Gail Clark Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is dedicated to the memory of P. Gail Clark, stepmother of Sarah Clark Lewis, a December 1999 graduate currently assigned to the Oklahoma City Tower. Gail passed away on April 25, 2001 after a 9-year battle with cancer. Gail was a great motivator and lent emotional support to Sarah during her time at UND to instill in her the ability to succeed in air traffic control. Gail was a great lady with a heart of gold. This award goes to a female air traffic control student who shows great dedication and motivation to fellow students, staff, and air traffic control. And the third award for this individual is the Career Memorial Scholarship. The Career Memorial Scholarship is provided by Carrie Creer Klostermeier, a 1996 graduate of the Odegaard School, in loving memory of her brother Chad, who passed away in 2000. This award is given to an air traffic control student who has shown outstanding career development. The recipient of these 3 awards is Sophia Van Horn. Sophia is a second-year junior from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. She is majoring in air traffic management with a minor in communications. Sophia has active roles in multiple jobs, Alpha Chi Omega, Women in Business, and in Student Air Traffic Controllers Association. She plans on working for the University of North Dakota until she receives a bid from the Federal Aviation Administration. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Our next award is the Airline Pilots Association Scholarship. This scholarship is provided by the Airline Pilots Association and is awarded to a commercial aviation major with high academic achievement and a member of the UND ALPA ACE Club. We have 2 recipients of this award. Our first recipient is Angelica Joven. Angelica is a junior, double majoring in commercial aviation and aviation management. She is originally from Iwa Beach, Hawaii. Her career goal is to become an airline pilot and have a management position to change the industry's perspective towards prioritizing sustainability. Our second award goes to Josh Lightwicka. Congratulations. And Josh also received a FedEx scholarship earlier this evening. Congratulations, Josh.
the Maxie Anderson Memorial Award. The Maxie Anderson Memorial Scholarship is sponsored in memory of Maxie Anderson, a UND graduate of 1956 and famous balloonist who passed away in 1983. The award is given to students who have shown outstanding leadership in service to the aviation department. Unfortunately, tonight's recipient couldn't be here, but the recipient is Noah Anderson. Noah is a freshman from Seattle, Washington, majoring in commercial aviation. He's a current teaching assistant for the Spanish language department.
Our next award is the Rudy Andrews Aviation Endowment. The Rudy Andrews Aviation Endowment honors his lifelong career in aviation and his desire to see the UND aviation program excel. A 1954 graduate of UND, Rudy Andrews launched a career with Eastern Airlines, retiring as a captain 30 years later in 1988. This award is given to a student who has demonstrated scholastic achievement, leadership, and service to the Odegaard School. The recipient is Michael Abramovic. Michael is a junior from Crystal, Minnesota, majoring in commercial aviation. Congratulations, Michael.
The Robert Bollinger III Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is given in memory of Robert Bollinger, an air traffic control major from Irvine, California, who passed away in March 1999. It is given to a sophomore, junior, or senior student involved in the air traffic control program who shows academic strength and leadership skills needed for success. Tonight's recipient is Brendan Altergott. Brendan is a sophomore from Sycamore, Illinois, majoring in air traffic management. He's the treasurer of the Student Air Traffic Controllers Association and a member of the Pride of the North Marching Band. His plans are to go into either ramp controlling or straight to the Air Traffic Academy. Congratulations.
Our next award is the Robert J. Breckner Scholarship. This award is given to a commercial aviation major who shows enthusiasm and passion for aviation. Our recipient for this award is Samuel Welburn. Sam is a sophomore from Washington, D.C. He is majoring in commercial aviation and aviation management. He is a member of the Alpha Ace Club and the UND Lacrosse Club team. Congratulations, Sam.
The next award is the Wilbert E. Brewer Memorial Endowment. This endowment was established in honor and memory of Wilbur E. Brewer. Wilbur Brewer was a lifelong farmer and rancher near Bowman, North Dakota, in the southwest corner of the state. Because of the frequent occurrence of devastating hailstorms on his land, Wilbur formed his own company, Weather Modification Incorporated, to develop and conduct airborne cloud seeding operations. This cloud seeding project continues today over western North Dakota as the longest-running hail suppression program in the world. Wilbur became good friends with John Odegaard and was a strong supporter of the aviation programs at UND. Tonight's recipient is Jay Wiseman. Jay is a sophomore at UND, originally from the suburbs of Chicago. He's majoring in commercial aviation and looks forward to teaching other aviation enthusiasts how to fly one day and being a part of the commercial aviation industry. Congratulations.
Our next scholarship is the Building Dreams Aviation Scholarship. This scholarship is provided to 4 UND Aerospace graduates. Is provided by 4 UND Aerospace graduates: Terrence Hartsfield, who worked for United Airlines, Eric Scott and Eric Poole, who work for JetBlue, and Larry Tillman, who works for American Eagle. We have 5 recipients of this award. Our first recipient is Jimena Carrion, and Jimena also received a FedEx scholarship earlier this evening. Our next recipient is Eliana Cordova. Eliana is a junior at the University of North Dakota who is from Houston, Texas, and she is here to pursue a degree in commercial aviation. She actively participates in the Student Aviation Management Association, Women in Aviation UND chapter, OBAP, and is vice president for the People Watchers Club. Congratulations, Eliana. Our next recipient is Grace Herron. Grace is a senior from Tampa, Florida, majoring in aviation safety and commercial aviation. She is an active member of the Organization of Black Aerospace Professionals, Women in Aviation, UND Dance Team, and Dance Marathon at UND. Congratulations, Grace. Our next recipient is Jayden Hines. Jaden is a 6'9" tall senior from Thornton, Colorado. Yes, yes, you are. He is currently pursuing majors in both aviation management and commercial aviation. He is an active member for the Organization of Black Aerospace Professionals here on campus. He is also currently employed as a peer educator for the Department of Student Diversity and Inclusion. Congratulations. And our next recipient is Evan Vinol. Evan is a senior from Temecula, California, majoring in Spanish and commercial aviation with a business aviation specialization. Evan is an active member of NGPA, OBAP, and PAPA, and is one of the founding members of the Latino Pilots Association Fighting Hawks chapter on campus, and hopes to create a UND that is even more open to the future faces of diversity and inclusion on campus. Congratulations, Evan.
The Jim Bunkie Aviation Award. The Jim Bunkie Award is sponsored by Jim Bunkie, who is a UND Aviation alumnus and member of the UND Alumni Advisory Board and Regional Vice President at Gulfstream Aerospace Corporation. This award is given to a junior or senior student who has an interest in aircraft sales and marketing and is also an active leader in UND Aviation student organizations. This award is given to Jebediah Susenbach, and Jebediah also received a FedEx scholarship earlier this evening.
All right, our next award is the Levi Chase Memorial Scholarship. The Levi Chase Memorial Scholarship is given to a student pursuing a degree in commercial aviation. And the recipient this year is Caleb Stone. Caleb is a junior from Perham, Minnesota, majoring in commercial aviation. He is currently working on his multi-engine rating and in the future hopes to pursue dreams of designing airports and be a professional aviator. Congratulations, Caleb.
The next award is the Paul and Francis Crow Scholarship. There are 11 recipients of this award. The Paul and Francis Crow Scholarship Endowment was established through the Paul and Francis Crow Trust. Paul was one of the original Dirty 30 pilots when FedEx was founded in 1972. He was a World War II veteran and U.S. Navy aviator. Paul retired from FedEx in 1995 and passed away in 2003. His wife, Frances, passed in 2009. Their daughter, Pat, was a 20-year FedEx employee and initiated the scholarship concept to honor her parents. Pat passed away in 2013. The scholarship is given to sophomore, junior, or senior status students majoring in commercial aviation. The first recipient is Devin Emslander. Devin is a sophomore from Brainerd, Minnesota, majoring in commercial aviation and minoring in Spanish. He's the vice president of the Spanish Club at UND, a resident assistant, and a member of Alpha Eta Rho, who intends to run for an officer position for the 2022-2023 academic year. The next recipient is Brock Gracilani. Brock is a junior from Pulaski, Wisconsin, majoring in commercial aviation with specializations in business aviation and aviation safety. He's the current secretary with the Student Aviation Management Association and is a member of other organizations like the Aviation Safety Association, EAA Chapter 1342, and ALPA ACE. Ben Hiskin. Ben is a junior from Wilmer, Minnesota, majoring in commercial aviation. He is currently serving in the Minnesota Army National Guard and hopes to become a flight instructor after he graduates. Congratulations, Ben. Meredith Jackson. Meredith is a senior from Rosemont, Minnesota, majoring in commercial aviation with a minor in nonprofit leadership administration. She's the president of the Women in Aviation chapter, secretary for ASOP, a SAC mentor, and a student ambassador for the JDO College of Aerospace Sciences. September Johnson. September is a senior majoring in commercial aviation with a safety specialization and a foreign language certificate in Spanish from Madison, South Dakota. She is currently working as a resident assistant for the university and hopes to begin flight instructing in the summer. September is an active member in UND's chapter of Women in Aviation and Crew, where she serves as a mission team leader. Congratulations, September.
Our next recipient is Wyatt Jones. Wyatt also received a FedEx scholarship earlier this evening. Congrats, Wyatt. Our next recipient is Caroline Kelly. Caroline is a second-year student from Lakeville, Minnesota, who is majoring in commercial aviation and aviation safety and operations. She is a member of the UND flying team and also serves as the president of EAA Chapter 380. Caroline cannot wait to see the world from the sky. Congratulations. Our next recipient is Austin Kraus. Austin is a junior from Fremont, Wisconsin, majoring in commercial aviation and minoring in atmospheric sciences. He is an active member and the current treasurer of the local Experimental Aircraft Association chapter. Congratulations. Our next recipient is Lucas Nisheshki. Lucas is a junior from Judd, North Dakota, majoring in commercial aviation and unmanned aircraft systems. He is active in Chi Alpha Ministries. Congratulations. Our next recipient is Plurat Rama. Plurat also received a FedEx scholarship earlier this evening. Congratulations. And our last recipient of this award is Michaela Weiss. And Michaela also received a FedEx scholarship earlier this evening. Congratulations. All right. Our next award is the Ken Dahlberg EAA Chapter 25 Aviation Scholarship. Ken Dahlberg was a pilot for over 70 years. Ken learned to fly in the Army Air Corps during World War II, flying P-51s and P-47s. He continued flying until his early 90s. Ken and Betty Dahlberg have always believed that supporting education strengthens society. The Experimental Aircraft Association, or EAA Chapter 25, was the first EAA chapter in Minnesota and the 25th to start nationally. This chapter started in 1956, and its first president, Bert Sisler, is still an active member. Last year, the chapter members gave free airplane rides to over 350 kids through the Young Eagles program. The goal this year is 500 kids. The chapter promotes general aviation and encourages people who build airplanes. Another priority is to help financially support kids to attend the Oshkosh Aviation summer camps. And this year's award is Lauren Kern. Lauren is a sophomore from Lakeville, Minnesota, majoring in air traffic control, minoring in atmospheric sciences, and receiving a certificate in aviation safety specialization. She is an active member of several aviation clubs on campus, is one of the UND peer educators, and is a member of the Alpha Chi Omega sorority. Congratulations, Lauren.
The next award is a new award this year, the Matthew and Alyssa Dutzer Family Aviation Scholarship. The Matthew and Alyssa Dutzer Family Aviation Scholarship is awarded to a student majoring in commercial aviation who's making satisfactory progress toward the completion of their degree. Tonight's recipient is Jordan Elijah Apiente Japan. Jordan is a junior from Mount Vernon, New York, majoring in commercial aviation. Jordan had a passion for aviation at an early age and has continued sharing his passion with others in the community. He is currently working on his commercial multi-engine certificate. Jordan is also active in many aviation organizations and is a founding member of the Organization of Black Aerospace Professionals, or OBAP, the collegiate chapter here at UND. Congratulations, Jordan.
All right. Our next recipient will receive two awards. The first award is the Ellendale Flying Club Scholarship. The Ellendale Flying Club Scholarship Endowment was created by the Ellendale Flying Club of Ellendale, North Dakota, to provide scholarship to aviation students with a preference to those who are from North Dakota. And the other award is the Bryce and Jane Stribel Aviation Award. The Bryce and June Stribel Aviation Award is sponsored by the Stribel family. Bryce was a longtime Odegaard School supporter and state senator from Fessenden, North Dakota. This award is given to a junior or senior student from North Dakota who is of good moral character. And this award this year is Josephine Ebertowski. Josephine is a senior from Argusville, North Dakota, majoring in commercial aviation and minoring in space studies. Josephine is very much looking forward to her future career in aviation. Congratulations.
The Captain Donald R. Emerson Aviation Award Endowment. Donald's niece, Sandra Merrill, and her husband, Ted, from Maryland, have established the Captain Donald R. Emerson Aviation Award Endowment to honor this courageous fighter pilot who gave his life for his country. He was raised in Minnesota, adjoining Kitson County. He enlisted in the Army after graduation, where he was a fighter pilot during the Battle of the Bulge. He was shot down on Christmas Day, 1944, dying at the age of 21. He received the Distinguished Flying Cross, one of the Air Corps' highest decorations. This award is to go to a graduating student based on academic performance and one who displays a love and commitment to aviation and who exemplifies the spirit of Captain Emerson, friendly, of high moral character, and fun-loving. Tonight's recipient is Kenneth Bond. Kenneth is originally from the South and has found his way up north. He is dual majoring in unmanned aircraft systems and aviation safety and operations. He loves flying and basically anything else outdoors. I look forward to graduating and representing UND Aviation in the industry. Congratulations, Kenneth. Thank you.
Our next award is the Fargo Jet Center Aviation Award. Fargo Jet Center is a full-service general aviation company in the upper Midwest, evolving from its sister company, Weather Modification, Inc. This operation offers the region 24-hour service. The strengths of the company include an experienced and talented staff of aviation professionals who provide air charter, aircraft maintenance, flight instruction, aircraft rental, fuel and line services, sales, customer service, and management. And this year's award is Adam Weber. Adam is a junior from Highlands Ranch, Colorado, and is majoring in commercial aviation with a safety specialization. He serves as vice president of the UND DECA within the Nistler College of Business and Public Administration. Congratulations, Adam.
The 50 Years of Excellence Endowment. This scholarship is presented to a freshman or sophomore student majoring in aviation that has demonstrated dedication and passion for aviation, exemplify the culture of the Odegaard School, and are considered to be a rising star by faculty. This scholarship was established in part by the UND Aerospace Alumni Advisory Board. The UND Aerospace Alumni Advisory Board consists of over 40 graduates who work to support and promote the John D. Odegaard School of Aerospace Sciences. These volunteers play a part in the advancement of the program by advising faculty on current industry practices and upcoming issues. In addition, the board provides undergraduates with information on what they can expect after graduation in their career field. This is accomplished through guest speaking opportunities and participating in the senior capstone course. The AAAB also sponsors the 50 Years of Excellence Scholarship to help outstanding underclassmen attain their goals. Tonight's recipient is Dylan Strub. Dylan is a freshman from Colorado Springs, Colorado, majoring in unmanned aircraft systems. He is an Air Force ROTC cadet here at UND, an Eagle Scout, and an active member in his community. Dylan enjoys all things outdoors and wants to fly any bomber, tanker, cargo, or heavy airframe in the military. He likes to go to air shows, fly drones, and hang out with friends. Congratulations, Dylan.
All right, our next award is the James and Louise Fingerson Aviation Endowment. The James and Louise Fingerson Aviation Endowment was established by the late James and Louise Fingerson to benefit students majoring in aviation within the John D. Odegaard School of Aerospace Sciences. The recipient this year is Brett Lena. Brett is a junior from Bradley, South Dakota, majoring in aviation safety and management. He is an active member of Air Force ROTC and is preparing to commission as an officer in the Air Force this upcoming year. Brett plans on making a career out of the military, hopefully flying fighters after graduation. Congratulations.
The 5 Main Ingredients Aviation Scholarship. Dan Fluke, Timothy Miskovich, and Anthony Ward established the 5 Main Ingredients Aviation Scholarship to provide scholarships to aviation students working at UND Flight Operations, Aviation Department, Dean's Office, or Student Services. Tonight's recipient is Patrick Reuter. Patrick is a senior from Maple Grove, Minnesota, majoring in UAS operations with a minor in atmospheric sciences. He's an active member of the music community, participating in marching band and hockey band, and having participated in the wind ensemble. Patrick is actively teaching UAS flight courses while also beginning to teach fixed wing courses here at UND. Congratulations, Patrick.
Okay, our next award is the Fran Fox Aviation Award. The Fran Fox Aviation Endowment honors a longtime supporter of UND and the Aviation Department. Ernie Fox Sr. was instrumental in assisting the newly formed Aviation Department in 1968 by donating 2 Cessna 150s for student flight training. This award is given to students who have demonstrated scholastic achievement, leadership, and service to the Odegaard School. We have 2 recipients for this award. Our first recipient is Michaela Gillis. Michaela is a senior from Phoenix, Arizona. She is majoring in commercial aviation with a minor in atmospheric sciences and a specialization in safety. She is the president of Aviation Education Student Outreach Program, the team captain of the UND Aerobatic team, the treasurer for Wilderness Pilots Association, and an aerospace student ambassador. Congratulations, Michaela. Our second award goes to Sonia Karner. Sonia is a sophomore from Oshkosh, Wisconsin, majoring in commercial aviation as a helicopter student. She has participated in the EAA chapter, Women in Aviation, tennis rec sports, and most recently, Sonia has revived the UND Helicopter Association while acting as president. Sonia works as a UND Aerospace student ambassador. Sonia is excited to flight instruct, and plans to pursue a career in EMS rescue helicopter operations. She is also excited to fly as a volunteer Young Eagles pilot. Congratulations, Sonia.
The Frasca Scholarship. This scholarship was established with a gift from the Frasca family to mark the long-standing relationship between the John D. Odegaard School of Aerospace Sciences and Frasca International Incorporated. Tonight's recipient, Avery Bolton. Avery is a first-year student from Rosemont, Minnesota, majoring in commercial aviation. She's a member of the Women in Aviation Club and is interested in flying on the aerobatic team. Avery plans on staying in Grand Forks this summer to finish her private pilot's license and will also be working. Congratulations.
All right, our next award is the Joseph and Catherine Frisch Memorial Scholarship, and this is a new one. Joe and Kay were born in the Badlands of North Dakota in the 1920s. In 1926, Kay's family moved to the Pacific Northwest, with Joe's family following 10 years later. When Joe graduated, he enrolled in the Eugene, Oregon Vocational School's new aviation department, where he earned a degree in aviation engine maintenance. His first job was at Boeing, assembling the 41 section of the B-17. In 1943, 22 years after their first meeting in the North Dakota Badlands, Joe and Kay were married. During the war, Kay worked in the tool room at Boeing. Following the war, Kay anchored their family and home while Joe built his career at Boeing. In 1946, he took leave and joined Army Air Force Intelligence. In 1948, Joe returned to Boeing, where his career involved the development and production of the B-29, B-49, B-52, 707, CSA, 737, and 747. He was responsible for the maiden flight preparation of the B-52 and managed the fabrication of much of the original Dash 80, which became the 707. He traveled the world with his team repairing downed aircraft and managed the construction of the first 747. In 1985, Joe retired from Boeing as a superintendent of the 3060 building, which is all the mock-up blankets, wiring, and hydraulics, managing 15,000 employees. When he retired, only 20 other people had ever worked longer for Boeing. The Joseph and Catherine Frisch Memorial Scholarship is given to a junior or senior pursuing a degree in aviation management, commercial aviation, or unmanned aircraft systems. And our recipient this year is Devin Graves. And Devin also received a FedEx scholarship earlier this evening.
The next award is the Todd and Jan Gierke Scholarship. Todd Gierke and Jan Bexel Gierke recently established the Todd and Jan Gierke Aviation Scholarship Endowment. Todd received his Bachelor of Science degree from UND in 1988. He is a former UND Aerospace employee and is now a pilot for Delta Airlines. Jan graduated from the UND School of Medicine and Health Sciences in 1990 and is an OB/GYN at Essentia Health. We have 2 recipients this evening. The first is Micah Blake. Micah is a proud Yooper, someone born in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, from a small town on the shores of Lake Superior. After completing his flight training and time requirements at UND, he hopes to fly commercially for a regional airline. Congratulations, Micah. Alec Misowitz. Alec is a sophomore from Hermantown, Minnesota, majoring in commercial aviation. He is currently a member of the UND Alpha Ace organization. After graduating from the University of North Dakota, he hopes to fly for Delta Airlines. Congratulations, Alec.
All right, our next award is the Daniel J. Gish Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is sponsored in memory of Dan Gish, a UND Aviation student who was pursuing a career as a commercial pilot. Dan died suddenly from a bacterial infection on August 21st, 1991, as he was preparing to return to UND for his final academic year. This award is given to a student who is pursuing a career in commercial aviation. And our recipient this year is Max Borelli. Max is a senior from Christchurch, New Zealand, majoring in commercial aviation. He has been a flight line service operator for UND for over 2 years. Congratulations, Max.
The Scott Greenan Memorial Aviation Scholarship Endowment. The Scott Greenan Memorial Aviation Scholarship Endowment is given by Sue Krerberg in memory and honor of her husband to provide scholarships to an aviation student who is a junior or senior enrolled at UND pursuing a career in aviation or an aviation-related field. Recipients must also be motivated, hardworking, and dedicated young people who exemplify the high principles and determination demonstrated by Scott Greenan. Tonight's recipient is Laura Standen. Laura is a junior from Yankton, South Dakota, majoring in commercial aviation and French. She is a member of the Alpha Eta Rho and French Club. After graduation, Laura hopes to fly for an airline. Congratulations, Laura.
All right. Our next award is the Kevin Grice Insurance EAA Chapter 25 Scholarship. Kevin was raised in southwest Minnesota in a small farming community and began his career in the insurance industry with MSI Insurance in 1980. His interest in aviation started early in life, watching crop dusters. Growing up in the land of 10,000 lakes, he's always loved boating and being on the water. He obtained his pilot's license and then acquired Aircraft and Marine Insurance Agency, Inc. in 1982. And this year's recipient is Jack Smokowski. Jack is a sophomore commercial aviation student from Plymouth, Minnesota. In addition to aviation, he's also passionate about music, playing the trombone in various ensembles at UND. Congratulations, Jack.
The next award is the Robert E. Hartle Memorial Aviation Award. The Robert E. Hartle Memorial Aviation Award is sponsored by an endowment in his honor. Robert E. Hartle was involved in aviation throughout most of his life. He served in the Air Force during World War II and was a pilot in Southeast Asia when he died in 1972. Tonight's recipient is D.I. Howe. D.I. is a sophomore from Colorado Springs, Colorado, majoring in commercial aviation. He is a member of PAPA and NGPA. D.I. loves to travel and try local food. Congratulations.
Okay, our next award is the Jared Herndon Scholarship. Jared is a 2008 graduate of the Odegaard School and currently is a first officer for Delta Airlines. And Jared is here to present this award. And this year's award goes to Nicholas Hamilton. Nick is a sophomore from Houston, Texas, majoring in commercial aviation. He is an active member of the Student Aviation Management Association. He enjoys doing photography and flying for pleasure in his free time. Congratulations, Nick.
The Len and Margaret Hoffman Aviation Scholarship. This is another new award this year. This scholarship is awarded to a sophomore, junior, or senior pursuing an aviation-related degree at the Odegaard School or the Nistler College of Business and Public Administration. Tonight's recipient, Ava Kimball. Come on up, sir. Ava is a sophomore from Glenwood, Minnesota, majoring in commercial aviation and aviation management. She's an active member of the Women in Aviation chapter and EAA 1342 chapter. After graduation, she intends to be hired by a reputable airline and is interested in pursuing acrobatic and seaplane training in her free time. Congratulations, Ava.
All right, our next award is the Eyesight Drone Services Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to students entering their senior year, studying UAS flight training, and have a desire to be employed as a UAS operator for a drone services organization. And we have 2 recipients of this award. Our first recipient is Kobe Hansen. Kobe is a transfer student from the Bismarck area of North Dakota, majoring in UAS. Kobe enjoys his time trying and learning, whether it is motorcycle, snowboarding, or whatever pops up that looks interesting to try. Congratulations, Kobe. Our second recipient is Austin Morstead. Austin is a student from the University of North Dakota majoring in unmanned aircraft systems. He is currently serving in the North Dakota National Guard and works full-time as a manager for FedEx Ground. Congratulations, Austin.
The Donald and Cheryl Johnston Aviation Scholarship. The UND Foundation shall distribute allocations from this fund each year for one or more scholarships for aviation students studying at the John D. Odegaard School of Aerospace Sciences, with first preference to students from North Dakota, second preference to students from Minnesota. Tonight's recipient, Jada Steinware. Jada is a junior from Hawkinson, North Dakota, majoring in commercial aviation with a specialization in safety. She was a member of Women in Aviation International. She's a head trainer at Starbucks and cannot wait to start training student pilots. Congratulations, Jada.
All right, our next award is the General Mohammed Kabaj Memorial Scholarship Endowment. This endowment was established through the UND Foundation by Richard D. McCann from Arlington, Virginia, in honor and memory of his great friend, General Mohammed Kabaj, one of the most brilliant men of modern day. Kabaj was born in Fez, Morocco, visiting UND Aerospace, and became familiar with a variety of aircraft. He was a member of the Royal Moroccan Air Force and saved the life of His Majesty, King Hassan, the Morocco ruler. When General Kabaj died, the King of Morocco declared a national day of mourning as Kabaj was buried with the highest national honors. And we have 3 recipients for this award. Our first award goes to Charles Adams, Jr., or known as Bill Adams. Bill is a non-traditional student looking to expand his horizons in the UAS and safety fields. He has been involved with student organizations such as SATCA, the RC UAS Club, and aviation safety. He has learned so much here and is looking forward to applying his knowledge gained to work soon. Congratulations, Bill. Our next recipient is Seth Germunson. Seth is a junior from Mayville, North Dakota, double majoring in commercial aviation and high-altitude unmanned aircraft systems. He was a member of the UND club baseball team and is an active volunteer at the UND Aerospace Learning Center. Congratulations, Seth. And our third recipient is Aiko Hayushi, and Aiko also received a FedEx scholarship earlier this evening. Congratulations, Aiko. And it's a good thing I teach aviation and not math, because evidently there's a 4th one, so sorry about that. Okay. All right, you don't need to know math for aviation, right? Okay. Our 4th recipient is Austin Pierce. Austin is a sophomore from Wellington, Ohio, majoring in commercial aviation and minoring in entrepreneurship. He is also in the UND Honors Program. He is looking forward to the opportunity to do a lot of traveling in his career as a pilot and hopefully seeing all 50 states. And I'm assuming that Austin is not here today, I guess. Is that you, Austin? Are you Austin? Come on up. Come on up. Get your recognition, Austin. You deserve it. There you go.
The next award is the Annette Lynn Klosterman Memorial Aviation Scholarship Endowment, and Jim and Jan Klosterman are here to present this award. This award is given in memory of Annette Klosterman, who died while serving as a UND flight instructor in October of 2007. The scholarship is given to a female, junior, or senior student pursuing a commercial aviation degree. The student must exemplify the passion and determination demonstrated by Annette in her career and aspirations. Tonight's recipient, Musharat Ashraf Faiza.
Okay. Yes.
The Annette Klosterman Memorial Aviation Endowment was established by us along with our son Peter in 2007 in loving memory of our daughter Annette. Annette was born and raised in Seattle. Like many of the recipients here this evening, Annette became interested in flight at a very young age. She began flying lessons at Boeing Field in Seattle at the age of 16. She earned her private pilot's license during the fall of her senior year of high school. Annette enrolled at the University of North Dakota in the fall of 2003. She earned additional pilot ratings for both complex and multi-engine aircraft, as well as her commercial and instrument ratings. She then proceeded to earn her CFI, CFII, and MEI ratings. She was well on her way of achieving her childhood dream of flying with Alaska Airlines.
At the beginning of her junior year in August of 2005,
She was hired as a part-time flight instructor. 33 out of 220-plus applicants were hired, and Annette was one of only 3 women hired at that time. Annette became very well known among her fellow flight instructors and students alike for her dedication and willingness to take whatever time necessary to make sure that her students excelled. The thought of one of her students not excelling was not an acceptable option to Annette. She was also very well known for her ever-present smile and spontaneous laughter that echoed through the halls of flight ops. Although not a gifted student, Annette was blessed with the desire to be the very best she could possibly be, whether in the classroom or the skies. This was done with sheer determination, endless hours of study, and preparation on her part. She graduated in May of 2007 with a 4.0 GPA in commercial aviation with a minor in economics. Following graduation, Annette became a full-time flight instructor as she built up the necessary hours to a flight time to apply with Horizon Airlines to start her commercial flying career.
In the fall of 2007, Annette was teaching 5 multi-engine students. On October 23rd, only 5 months following graduation, Annette and her student, Adam Ostapenko, were killed on the return leg of a night cross-country flight from St. Paul when their plane collided with a flock of geese. The following quote about Annette was one that was recounted at her memorial service, which summarizes her UND flying philosophy. No matter how long your day is, or unfortunately how short your day becomes due to maintenance, weather, or being winded, as she liked to call it, you should always walk out with a smile because we do what we love.
Over the last 14 years, it has been a joy for us to observe past scholarship recipients' progress in their chosen aviation fields. There are now several flying either as first officers or as captains, both for the regional and major airlines. Another pilot's a Boeing 777 for FedEx, while another pursues her passion for flying a bush plane in Alaska. With a need for speed, another past recipient pilots an F-16 for the Air Force. There's also a pilot for FlexJet, an FAA investigator, and one who, after working for NASA, now designs satellites at MIT. We are proud of them all.
Allocations from this endowment will be used to provide an annual scholarship to a woman enrolled in the aviation program. Qualified recipients must exemplify the same passion, quest for excellence, dedication, and work ethic as Annette did towards the pursuit of an aviation career.
Tonight's recipient is Musharat Ashraf, or Faja. Faja is a senior from Bangladesh, double majoring in commercial aviation and aviation management. She is currently the president of the Wilderness and Pilots Association and vice president of the Student Aerospace Advisory Council. She proudly represents UND as a student ambassador. Congratulations, Faja.
Okay, our next scholarship is the Kurt Creedman CFI Scholarship, and this is a new one. This scholarship seeks to identify those who will continuously try to be the best instructor they can be while encouraging students and the other instructors around them to pursue excellence. And our recipient for this award is Amanda Higginbotham. Amanda is a 4.0 GPA honor student from Texas, dual majors in commercial aviation and international studies with Chinese and French language certificates. She enjoys serving as an officer on the Student Aerospace Advisory Council, leading as co-captain of the UND dance team, acting as president of the Honors Program Student Organization, and working as a STEM ambassador for the Space Grant through NASA. Congratulations, Amanda.
The Steve and Melissa Kuhlman Aviation Scholarship. The Steve and Melissa Kuhlman Aviation Scholarship is provided by the Kuhlmans. Both are 1989 graduates of UND. Steve graduated with a bachelor's degree in business and majored in aviation. He was a flight instructor from UND from 1986 to 1990 and has logged over 4,500 hours of flight time. He has a great passion for flying and credits his success to the University of North Dakota. Tonight's recipient, Kayla Sobolik. Kayla is a sophomore from Devils Lake, North Dakota, majoring in commercial aviation. She is an active member of Women in Aviation, the National Society of Leadership and Success, and Aviation Safety Association. She plans on continuing her education at the University of North Dakota and meeting new people in the industry. Congratulations, Kayla.
Okay, our next award is the Leininger Family Aviation Scholarship Endowment. Lynn and Shirley Leininger of Williston, North Dakota established the Leininger Family Aviation Scholarship Endowment to support the academic endeavors of students passionate about flight. Lynn's love of aviation began at a young age and has passed on to his children and grandchildren. This love of flying and being a pilot has helped throughout his business career as well. We have two recipients of this award. Our first recipient is Karina Huot. Karina is a sophomore from Thief River Falls, Minnesota, majoring in commercial aviation and unmanned aerial systems operations. She is currently a part of the Wilderness Pilots Association. Congratulations, Karina. And our next recipient is Patrick Keating. Patrick is a sophomore from London, England, majoring in commercial aviation and aviation safety and operations. He is a member of the aerobatic team and enjoys working at the VR lab in Odegaard Hall. Congratulations, Patrick.
The Kent Lovelace Flying Team Scholarship. The Kent Lovelace Flying Team Scholarship was established to honor Kent Lovelace's 20 years of service to the Aviation Department as chair. Good grief. 20 years? And his dedication to the success of the UND Flying Team. This scholarship is awarded to a member of the UND Flying Team. Tonight's recipient, Kobe Pimental. Kobe is a sophomore from Kailua, Hawaii, majoring in commercial aviation. He is an active member of the UND Flying Team, participating in aircraft recognition, pre-flight, and aircraft navigation. Congratulations, Kobe.
All right, our next award is the Mock Aviation Scholarship. The Mock Aviation Scholarship was created by a group of female aviation alumni to financially support female aviation students. And this year's recipient is Mary Thompson. Mary is a sophomore from Billings, Montana, majoring in air traffic management. She is in the Air Force RTC program and is a member of the EAA chapter. Congratulations, Mary.
The next award is a new award. It's the Roger Martin Scholarship for Aviation, and we have Larry Martin here as a presenter this evening. Please come up, Larry. The Roger Martin Scholarship is given to one or more students majoring in aviation management. Preference shall be given to students from North Dakota or Kansas. Tonight's recipient is Madison White. Madison is a freshman at the University of North Dakota, majoring in commercial aviation and aviation management. She is one of the few local North Dakota aviation students and enjoys spending time outdoors, even in the long winters. Madison is currently working towards earning her private pilot certificate and is excited to continue her flight training in hopes for working for a major airline one day. Congratulations, Madison.
Okay, our next award is the Dean and Glenda May Scholarship. The Dean and Glenda May Scholarship was established by Dean May to provide scholarship support to aviation majors with a preference for those interested in a military career following graduation. And the recipient tonight is Ryan Carey. Ryan is a sophomore student from Frederick, Maryland, majoring in unmanned aerial systems. He is an active member in the Air Force Reserve Officer Training Corps. Congratulations, Ryan.
The next award is the MMOPA Scholarship. The purpose of the MMOPA Safety and Education Foundation Scholarship is to provide support to students at the University of North Dakota who show passion and commitment to pursuing a career in general aviation environment. Students should possess a minimum 3.0 GPA and should have at least completed their freshman year in order to apply. The scholarship is renewable and funding can continue to be provided to the students so long as they maintain their GPA and demonstrate an ongoing intention to seek employment in the general aviation field. There are two recipients tonight. The first recipient is James Alwyn. James is a junior from Oconto, Wisconsin, majoring in UAS. He is a vice president of the EAA Chapter 1342, treasurer for the UND RC UAS Club, and vice cadet wing commander at Air Force ROTC Detachment 610, with hopes to commission as a pilot. Congratulations, James. The next recipient is Kieran Vigiano. Kieran is a junior from Matamedi, Minnesota, majoring in commercial aviation with a minor in atmospheric sciences. He is a member of AHP and the aerobatic team. He spends the rest of his time working at line at UND Aerospace. Kieran finds passion in everything aviation and meteorology and hopes to attend the weather modification internship in his future. Congratulations, Kieran. Thank you, Tyler. Good to see you.
Okay, our next scholarship is the Muse Family Scholarship. This scholarship goes to an aviation student at the Odegaard School and will be awarded on an annual rotating basis between flight majors and non-flight majors. This year's award goes to a flight major. This year's award goes to Jaden Yeager. Jaden is a sophomore from Fargo, North Dakota, majoring in aviation. Not here? Okay, that person is not here, but I'm still going to read this anyway. Jaden is a sophomore from Fargo, North Dakota, majoring in aviation management with a minor and certificate in Spanish. He is part of the UND Honors Program and an inducted member of UND's NSLS chapter. He is a brother in Lambda Chi Alpha. Congratulations, Jaden, wherever you are.
The next award is the Newby Fort Aviation Scholarship Endowment. The Newby Fort Aviation Scholarship Endowment was established by Jill Newby as a means to support and encourage female students to enter the commercial airline pilot profession. Jill has been with United Airlines for 32 years. Jill resides in Manhattan Beach, California. Tonight's recipient is Keely McLean. Keely is a junior from Rosemont, Minnesota, majoring in commercial aviation and minoring in English. She is a part of a few clubs on campus, including the Writing Club, and is the social chair of the American Meteorology Society. Congratulations, Keely.
Okay, our next award is the John D. Odegaard Scholarship. James C. Ray, on behalf of the Ray Foundation, established the John D. Odegaard Aviation Flight Scholarship with a $1,500,000 endowment. This is one of the largest academic endowments given to a public institution for aviation scholarship. And we have 2 recipients tonight.
No, we have 13 recipients.
13, oh, hold on.
It's not math played again.
Me and my counting. I don't know what this. Oh, look, there's more. Okay, so we have 13 recipients, evidently. Okay, I really have to go to the next page, don't I?
It's glasses.
Sorry. All right, our first recipient is Matthew Cleveland. Matthew is a sophomore from Sycamore, Illinois, majoring in commercial aviation and unmanned aircraft systems operations. He is a member of the UND flying team and serves as the secretary and treasurer of the Alpha Eta Rho Delta chapter. Congratulations, Matthew. Our next recipient is Brandon Deliguen. Brandon is a junior from Guam, majoring in air traffic management. Brandon spends most of his time studying to make the most out of his classes and strives for good academic standing. And evidently, he's not here. Okay. I'm going to do a couple more.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay, perfect. Our next recipient is Trevor DeLong. Trevor is from Denver, Colorado. He is an active committee member of the Airline Pilots Association, the Alpha Ace Club, a member of Wilderness Pilots Association, and Grand Forks chapter of the Experimental Aircraft Association. Trevor plans to stay at UND in the summer for flight training and attend EAA AirVenture in Oshkosh. Congratulations, Trevor. Our next recipient is Blake Iyer. Blake is a senior from Plymouth, Minnesota, majoring in commercial aviation, business management, as well as the honors program. He is a member of the Student Aviation Management Association. Blake enjoys traveling and the outdoors and plans to spend the summer flight instructing in Grand Forks. Congratulations, Blake.
Why not? You're on a roll.
I'm on a roll. There we go. Our next recipient is Sam Gilbertson. Sam is a freshman from Prior Lake, Minnesota, majoring in UAS low altitude. He is also a student in the ROTC program, as well as enlisted in the Minnesota National Guard. He plans on contracting and commissioning through the Army ROTC and serving for 10 years following college. Congratulations, Sam. Our next recipient is Ryan Hess. Ryan is a senior from Auburn, Washington, majoring in commercial aviation and air traffic management with a minor in atmospheric sciences. He's an active member of the Student Air Traffic Controllers Association. After graduating, Ryan will pursue his seaplane and glider rating. Congratulations, Ryan.
The next recipient is Jared Hoffman. Jared is a sophomore from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, majoring in commercial aviation with a specialization in aviation business. He's an active member of Women in Aviation, Organization of Black Professional Pilots, and Professional Asian Pilots Association. Jared plans on flight instructing at UND after graduation and continuing a career in the cargo industry. Congratulations, Chair. Andrew Hollingsworth. Andrew is a senior from Fargo, North Dakota, majoring in flight education and commercial aviation. He currently serves as the manager of the Aerospace Learning Center. In past years, he competed for the UND Aerobatics team and served on the UND Club's swimming board as vice president. Andrew loves teaching and looks forward to a career in aviation education. Congratulations, Andrew. Thank you. Our next recipient is Aiden Lally. Aiden also received a FedEx scholarship earlier this evening. The next recipient is Katia Peters. Katia is a senior from Morden, Manitoba, double majoring in commercial aviation and aviation management, as well as gaining a language certificate in French. Kat is involved in many organizations on campus including ASOP, SAP, the UND Air Race Classic Team, and student ambassadors. She hopes to fly for a major airline and eventually play an important management role for that airline. Congratulations, Katia. Blake Clam. Blake also received a FedEx scholarship earlier this evening. Congratulations. Jonathan Jack Rodriguez. Jack is a junior from Castle Rock, Colorado, majoring in commercial aviation. He is currently the president of Delta Tau Delta Fraternity. Congratulations, Jack. Thank you. And the final recipient is Samuel Seidman. Samuel is a sophomore from Los Angeles, California, majoring in commercial aviation and minoring in music. He's a member of EAA, AOPA, and Women in Aviation, as well as one of the student ambassadors for the College of Aerospace. Congratulations, Sam.
So good to be. All right, our next award is the Gerald K. Olson Memorial Scholarship. This award is sponsored by the Airport Association of North Dakota and is given to a student who is majoring in airport administration. Our recipient tonight is Todd Mant. Nope, not here. Okay. Todd Mant is absent, but I'll tell you about him anyway. Todd is from Bismarck, North Dakota, and this is his second year of college, but his first year at UND, majoring in airport management. He plans on joining the Air Force ROTC program in the fall. Congrats, Todd.
The next award is the Omega Aviation Scholarship Endowment. We have two presenters this evening, Chuck Klinker and Larry Martin from the UND Aerospace Foundation. The Omega Odegaard Mission of Excellence in Global Aviation Scholarship is awarded to a freshman student that has demonstrated a passion and aptitude for flight. The student may continue receiving the scholarship their sophomore and junior years. We have 15 recipients for this award. The first, Aaron Bunce. Aaron is a freshman from Clarkston, Washington, majoring in commercial aviation. He's an active leader in the UND community, serving as the Beck Hall president. Congratulations, Aaron. The next recipient is Hunter Danielson. Hunter is a freshman from Hudson, Wisconsin, majoring in commercial aviation. He is enlisted in the Air National Guard based in Fargo, North Dakota. Congratulations, Hunter. Nicole Doheny. Nicole is a sophomore from Crosby, Pennsylvania, majoring in commercial aviation, minor in rehabilitation and human services, and specialization in both business aviation and safety. She is a member of the Wilderness Pilots Association and the Helicopter Association. Congratulations, Nicole. Kenneth Fenstermaker. Kenneth is a sophomore from Zimmerman, Minnesota, double majoring in commercial aviation and air traffic management. He's an active member of the Student Air Traffic Controller Association and currently works line for UND Aerospace. Kenneth enjoys traveling and wants to fly across the country in a general aviation airplane. Congratulations, Kenneth. Zane Gubra. Zane is a freshman from Enderlin, North Dakota, majoring in commercial aviation. His first semester, he made it on the Dean's List with a 4.0 GPA. Congratulations, Zane. Grant Hamburger. Grant is a freshman from Boston, Minnesota. He is majoring in commercial aviation and currently works for Delta Global Services in Fargo, North Dakota. Grant loves just about everything to do with aviation, hanging out with friends, and traveling. Congratulations, Grant.
Thank you.
David Horgan. David is a freshman from Fergus Falls, Minnesota, majoring in commercial aviation. He is the labor committee director for UND's Alpha Ace group and is very involved with various volunteer groups. David hopes to begin flying for a regional airline as soon as he can. Congratulations, David.
Paige Koopmeiners. Paige is a freshman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, majoring in commercial aviation and aviation management and in the honors program. She is an athlete on the UND hockey cheerleading team and an active participant in Kappa Alpha Theta, Women in Aviation, and the 99s Aviation Club on campus. Congratulations, Paige.
Thank you.
Our next recipient is Jenna Lester. Jenna is a freshman from Denver, Colorado, majoring in commercial aviation and theater. She is a member of the Women in Aviation and is an advocate for young women to become involved in aviation. Congratulations, Jenna. Next recipient is Quinn McCarroll. Quinn is a freshman from Eagle, Colorado, majoring in commercial aviation. Quinn is an active member of Alpha Sigma Phi and loves to explore the outdoors in his free time. Quinn has not decided on the exact path of his aviation career, but hopes to find a way to explore the world and find adventure from day to day. Congratulations, Quinn. Our next recipient is Isabella Oliver. Isabella is a transfer student from Portland, Oregon, having grown up in Salt Lake City, Utah. She is majoring in unmanned aviation systems and commercial aviation with plans to minor in atmospheric sciences and geographic information systems. Congratulations, Isabella. Our next recipient is Juwan Park. Juwan is a junior from Salt Lake City, Utah, majoring in commercial aviation. He has served in the U.S. Marine Corps. Congratulations, Juwan. Our next recipient is Julia Raker. Julia is a freshman from Seattle, Washington, majoring in commercial aviation. She is an active member in Women in Aviation, the 99s, and a member of Kappa Alpha Theta. She has strong leadership background and is passionate about volunteering. She is looking forward to her first summer in North Dakota, so are we all, and continuing on to instrument training. Congratulations, Julia. Our next recipient is Isaiah Sharkey. Isaiah is a freshman at UND, currently majoring in commercial aviation. He is a proficient student holding a 4.0 in proud regards to his academia. While holding an active position as a resident assistant within his hall, Isaiah seeks a career at a major airline. Congratulations, Isaiah. And our next recipient is Augustus Sanuta. Augustus is a freshman from Duxbury, Massachusetts, double majoring in commercial aviation and aviation management. He is a member of the UAS Club and Honors Program and serves as the meet director of the swim club on campus. Augustus speaks 2 additional languages, Lithuanian and American Sign Language. He is the founder and former president of the Duxbury High School Aviation Club. Congratulations, Augustus.
The next award is the Al and Peg Palmer Scholarship. The Al and Peg Palmer Scholarship is given to a student majoring in UAS and has a love of flying. Al Palmer was the previous director of unmanned aircraft systems at the Odegaard School. Al passed away in 2021. Tonight's recipient, Ahmad Osman. Ahmad is a third-year student at UND from Anaheim, California, double majoring in commercial aviation, fixed wing, and UAS. He enjoys national parks, road trips, and aviation. Congratulations, Ahmad.
Right, our next scholarship is the Piper Aircraft Scholarship. The Piper Aircraft Scholarship was established by Piper Aircraft, a manufacturer of general aviation and corporate aircraft worldwide. This scholarship is given to a student majoring in aviation. And we will have 4, yes, we will have 4, right, 4 recipients. Okay, our first recipient is Michael Huber. Michael has also received a FedEx scholarship earlier this evening. Congratulations, Michael. Okay, our next recipient is Nicholas Pluta. Nicholas is a sophomore from West Milford, New Jersey, majoring in commercial aviation. He is the current vice president of Alpha Ace and is a member of SAMA, ASA, and Alpha Eta Rho. Congratulations, Nicholas. Our next recipient is Rachel Schultz. Rachel is a sophomore from Horace, North Dakota, majoring in commercial aviation. She is a member of UND's Women in Aviation and the AAAB Mentor Program. Congratulations, Rachel. And our final recipient is Aaron Schwartz. Aaron is a junior originally from the suburbs of Chicago, majoring in commercial aviation. He has just earned his CFI certificate and is also a member of the UND flying team. Congratulations, Aaron.
So real quick, I wanted to introduce Carly for those who aren't familiar with her. She just graduated, I believe, in December and is now employed by Piper Aircraft. And so congratulations to Carly. She came back to give out these awards on their behalf.
The next award is the Ken and Becky Polovitz Student Serving Students Scholarship. Ken Polovitz was the assistant dean at the Aerospace Student Success Center. This scholarship is awarded to those who have demonstrated service to fellow students through employment in the Student Success Center, dispatch, flight ops, tour guides, holding volunteer leadership roles in student organizations, or other similar activities that show a service to the Odegaard School and its students. Tonight's recipient, John Smith. John is a junior from Crested Butte, Colorado, majoring in commercial aviation. He is an active member in SAMA, Alpha Ace, and ASOP. John enjoys the outdoors, hockey, and spending time with friends on campus. Congratulations, John.
All right, our next award is the John R. Putinen Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is given to a student that has shown their dedication and desire to become an air traffic controller. And we have two recipients. Our first recipient is Andrea Johnson. Andrea is a sophomore from Minnesota, majoring in air traffic control and minoring in biology. She is an animal lover outside of everything and loves adventuring with her Siberian Husky. Congratulations, Andrea. And our second recipient is Victoria Omark. Victoria is a graduating senior from Danville, Illinois, majoring in air traffic management and airport management, as well as minoring in Spanish. She will be continuing her education with a master's in aviation and hopes to one day control traffic at a large international airport. Congratulations, Victoria.
The Randall Family Aviation Scholarship Endowment. The scholarship was established by Drs. Brian Randall and Mary Kemen. The endowment will provide scholarships for students studying aviation at the University of North Dakota. Tonight's recipient is Taylor Flata. Taylor is a sophomore from Savage, Minnesota, majoring in commercial aviation. He is a member of Delta Upsilon and serves on the executive board as vice president of administration. Taylor enjoys playing basketball and spending time with his friends. Congratulations, Taylor.
Okay, our next award is the Deborah K. Reuter Memorial Scholarship, which is a new scholarship this year. The scholarship was established in loving memory of Deborah K. Reuter, mother of Heather Ryder, a 2001 graduate and sales director for Textron Aviation. Debbie lived for her family, and even though it terrified her sometimes, she was so proud of her daughter for pursuing her passion for aviation. Debbie died in September 2016 after a brave battle with breast cancer. And tonight's recipient is Piper Hechtel. Piper is a junior from Davis, California, majoring in commercial aviation. She is an active member of the EAA Chapter 1342 and is a member of the National Society of Leadership and Success. Piper enjoys traveling, volunteering, and plans continuing her aviation journey and education in the fall. She plans on graduating in spring 2023. Congratulations, Piper.
The John L. Robertson Jr. Memorial. John L. Robertson was an accomplished pilot who operated the Robertson Flying Service in Langdon, North Dakota. This award is given to students who've demonstrated an allegiance to flying. Tonight's recipient is Kato Kanazawa. Kato is a junior from Okinawa, Japan, majoring in commercial aviation. He is an aspiring pilot who also serves as a volunteer at local churches and organizations in worship teams. Congratulations, Kato.
All right, our next scholarship is the Jacob Ruth Memorial Scholarship. The Jacob Ruth Memorial Scholarship is given in memory of Jacob, who was a freshman UND student from Orland Park, Illinois. An Army ROTC scholarship applicant, he displayed great passion and enthusiasm for flight. His dream was to fly for the U.S. military. Jacob loved flying for fun, and his memory will live on with this memorial scholarship. And tonight's recipient is Jacob Koltz. Jacob is a senior from Albany, Minnesota, double majoring in commercial aviation and accountancy. He is involved in Alpha Eta Rho, the accounting club, and Beta Alpha Psi. After graduation, he plans to earn his CPA certification. His long-term goal is to flight instruct part-time while pursuing a career in corporate accounting, with hopes to land a corporate flying job. Congratulations, Jacob.
The next award is the David Schleichman Aviation Scholarship. Are the Schleichmans here to present tonight? Okay, we weren't sure. The David Schleichman Memorial Scholarship is in memory of David John Schleichman, a 2008 UND commercial aviation graduate. At 4 years old, David began his passion for aviation. He loved watching fighter jets from a nearby Air National Guard base fly over his house in Oregon. By 8 years old, he read every aviation book in the adult section of the public library. While living in northern Alaska, he imagined himself flying one of the many bush planes. During high school in North Dakota, he worked for the Rolla Flying Service just so he could be near airplanes. He first soloed in a Cessna 150 when he was 16 years old and earned his private pilot certificate once he turned 17. Known for his radiant smile and joy for living, all he ever wanted to do was fly. David also had a passion for academic excellence. He was high school co-valedictorian and graduated magna cum laude in only 3.5 years from the demanding commercial aviation program. He became a flight instructor during his second year at UND and continued instructing over the next 5 years. He expected excellence from his students, but was also fair, earning the respect of his students and other instructors. David began his commercial aviation career with Pinnacle Airlines and then with SkyWest Airlines. On August 9, 2014, at the age of 27, while on duty in San Antonio, Texas, a tragic fall ended his life. David would want his zest for life, drive for excellence, and passion for aviation to live on by helping other UND commercial aviation students achieve their dreams of flight. Tonight's recipient is Spencer Lunan. Spencer is a freshman from Grand Forks, North Dakota, majoring in commercial aviation. Congratulations, Spencer.
All right, our next scholarship is the George J. Schrader Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is given to a student that has that has shown their dedication to air traffic control and a love of aviation. And we have three recipients. Our first recipient is Talia Brown. Talia is majoring in air traffic management and minoring in psychology. She is from Wadena, Minnesota, and on track to graduate a semester early because she took a few college classes in high school. Congratulations, Talia. Our next recipient is Ji Gao. Ji is a senior majoring in air traffic management with a specialization in business aviation. She is a current member of the UND flying team in Alpha Eta Rho. She has lived and studied in 4 countries and is an avid violinist and pianist. After graduation, she plans to join the Airbus program that works in 3 countries in Europe. Congratulations. And our third recipient is Nicole Wu. Nicole is a freshman at the University of North Dakota, majoring in air traffic control. She is an active member of the Student Air Traffic Controllers Association and a council member of Kappa Delta. Congratulations, Nicole.
Thank you.
The Paul E. Schweitz Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is in memory of Paul Schweitz, a 1981 UND aviation graduate and flight instructor. Paul died piloting a commuter airliner in a crash caused by carbon monoxide poisoning due to a mechanical failure. This award is given to an aviation major who has a love of flying and a grade point average of 3.5 or higher. Tonight's recipient, Sebastian Silva. Sebastian is a junior from Annapolis, Maryland, majoring in commercial aviation. He took a leap of faith by transferring from a prestigious university to UND, all for the love of flying, and currently has a 4.0 GPA. Congratulations, Sebastian.
Our next award is the Helen and Leonard Selkirk Aviation Scholarship. This scholarship was established in memory of Helen and Leonard Selkirk, grandparents of the Associate Dean of the Odegaard School, Beth Bierke. Although neither had the opportunity to pursue a college degree, they both took great pride in their children and grandchildren's accomplishment and education. Professor Bierke had the opportunity to take her then nearly 80-year-old grandparents up in a UND aircraft. The excitement they displayed on that flight, especially after Helen got to take the controls of the airplane for a few minutes, is a cherished memory. And presenting the award tonight is our Associate Dean of the Odegaard School, Beth Bierke. And our recipients, we have 2 recipients tonight, and the first one is Elizabeth Mislin. Elizabeth has also received a FedEx scholarship earlier this evening. Congratulations, Elizabeth. Our next recipient is Madeline Patterson. Madeline is a second-year student from Sequim, Washington, majoring in commercial aviation and Spanish. She is a member of Women in Aviation, UND, EAA Chapter 430, is a senior member of the Civil Air Patrol, and the outreach coordinator for the UND Triathlon Club. Congratulations, Madeline.
The Les and Joyce Severance Aviation Award. The Les and Joyce Severance Aviation Award is sponsored by Les Severance, one of the first faculty members who helped found the UND Aviation program, and his wife, Joyce. The award is given to a student with a GPA of 3.5 or higher. Tonight's recipient, Caleb Whitkey. Caleb is a junior from Duluth, Minnesota, majoring in commercial aviation. He's an active member of the Beta Theta Phi fraternity and is currently serving as their IFC chair. He's also currently serving as a student senator for UND. Congratulations, Caleb.
Our next scholarship is the Bruce A. Smith Aerospace Scholarship. The Bruce A. Smith Aerospace Scholarship Endowment was established to commemorate Bruce Smith's retirement as Dean of the Odegaard School. Tonight's recipient is Franklin Hardy, and Franklin is absent. He's actually an online graduate student, but I will tell you about him. Frank is a diligent aerospace professional who is considered adaptable by subordinates, proactive by coworkers, and results-oriented by management. Over the course of his career, he has developed an aviation skill set directly relevant to his instructor role. His doctoral dissertation will develop a post-atmospheric entry asteroid warning system. Furthermore, his research will address impact information dissemination among the population and quantify the next generation's preparedness levels. Congratulations to Franklin.
The Martin and Doris Spargo Aviation Award. The Martin and Doris Spargo Aviation Award is sponsored by Martin Spargo, a past faculty member of the Aviation Department. This award is given to a student who is working towards obtaining a flight instructor certificate with an instrument rating. Tonight's recipient is Zachary Davalos. Zachary is a senior from Big Stone Gap, Virginia, majoring in commercial aviation. He enjoys biking, the outdoors, hanging out with friends, and flying every possible chance he gets. Congratulations, Zachary.
All right, our next award is the Student Air Traffic Control Association, or SATCA, Scholarship Award. This award is given by graduates of the Air Traffic Control Program. This award honors deserving air traffic control students who display a positive attitude within the ATC program and also show a drive and willingness to excel at the Odegaard School. And tonight's recipient is Nathan Karnick. Nathan is a sophomore from Crystal, Minnesota, majoring in air traffic management. He's an active member of the Student Air Traffic Association. Nathan enjoys the outdoors, spending time with his family, watching planes back home, and working on his family tree in his spare time. Congratulations, Nathan.
The Student Aviation Management Association Scholarship. The Student Aviation Management Association promotes professionalism within and throughout the industry by creating and maintaining relationships with organizations, alumni, and students. One way SAMA supports these goals is by providing this scholarship to a student pursuing a degree in an aviation-related field at UND. We have two recipients this evening. Gregory Gardner is the first. Greg is a junior from Montello, Wisconsin, majoring in commercial aviation. He is currently serving as the hospitality director for the Student Aviation Management Association and as an executive board member for the Student Ambassador Program at the University of North Dakota. After graduation, Greg plans on staying in Grand Forks to work as a certified flight instructor in order to gain more flight hours. Congratulations, Gregory. The second recipient is Stephen Murtha. Stephen is a Coast Guard veteran from St. Mary's, Kansas, majoring in criminal justice studies and commercial aviation. He's a member of the Student Aviation Management Association. He enjoys picnics and bike outings with his wife and two boys, horse riding, aerobatics, and taking his family flying. Stephen wasn't able to join us this evening.
All right, our next award is the Lowell and Marjorie Swenson Aviation Endowment. This award is sponsored by the Swenson family, longtime supporters of UND. Lowell was an Air Force pilot and successful businessman. His many accomplishments include founding Masaba Airlines, a Northwest Airlines Airlink, and Arctic Enterprises, producers of Arctic Cat snowmobiles in Thief River Falls, Minnesota. This scholarship is awarded to students who have demonstrated scholastic excellence. And our award winner tonight is Colby Elseth. Colby is a freshman from Grand Forks, North Dakota, majoring in commercial aviation. He participates in the Rec Sports Hockey League and enjoys playing hockey in the outdoor rinks along with many other sports. Congratulations, Colby.
The David Talashe Memorial Scholarship. David was a B-17 co-pilot with the 8th Air Force 100 Bomb Group 350th Bomb Squadron, also known as the Bloody 100th. He became the first pilot to fly 21 combat missions over Germany, Austria, and Czechoslovakia. In 1958, he began Specialty Restaurants Corporation, which would go on to encompass over 100 themed restaurants across the country. Many of these restaurants have an aviation theme. In July 2007, he flew his B-17 to an air show where he was honored as the last World War II combat pilot still flying one of these rare vintage aircraft. He recovered, restored, and flew his warbirds. David's passion was aviation, and he made it his life's work. Tonight's recipient is Tanner Lane. Tanner is a sophomore from Chino, California, majoring in air traffic management. He enjoys listening to music, hanging out with family and friends, and traveling to different parts of the country. Congratulations, Tanner.
Our next award is the Stephen Thorpe Aviation Scholarship. This award is given to a student in an aviation-related degree program with preference given to a first-generation student who exhibits an enthusiasm for flight. And tonight's recipient is Quentin Tatum, and Quentin Tatum is absent. He's an online graduate student, but I will tell you about him. Quentin is a second-year student in the Master's of Science in Aviation program with a concentration in aviation management. Upon graduation, he plans on transitioning to work with the North Carolina Department of Transportation. Additionally, Tatum wants to give back to his native community. As an enrolled member of the Lumbee tribe of North Carolina, Tatum wants to start a pipeline program that focuses on the recruitment and retention of Native Americans in aviation. Congratulations to Quentin.
The Yuki Togo Aviation Scholarship, sponsored by Toyota Motor Sales USA Incorporated. Toyota Motor Sales USA Incorporated has established the Yuki Togo Aviation Scholarship Endowment within the University of North Dakota Foundation in honor of Mr. Yuki Togo, former president of Toyota Motor Sales USA Incorporated, to invest in the ongoing growth and development of UND and its John D. Odegaard School of Aerospace Sciences. Tonight's recipient is Michaela Getz. Michaela is a sophomore from Eden Prairie, Minnesota, majoring in air traffic control and business management. She is an active member in the Student Air Traffic Control Association, Women in Aviation, and Alpha Phi. Congratulations, Michaela.
Our next scholarship is the Toy Farmer Limited Scholarship. The Toy Farmer Limited Scholarship was established by Catherine Sheeb to provide aviation student scholarships. Our recipient tonight is absent because he's actually deployed. It's Ricardo Espinoza Zambrano. And Ricardo is a sophomore from Guayaquil, Ecuador, majoring in aviation studies. He's a member of the Army Reserves out of Las Vegas, and they're currently deployed at Camp Burin, Kuwait. He will be attending in person UND in the summer of 2022 and continuing on his education to make his dream come true of being the first college graduate and pilot in his family. So congratulations to Ricardo.
The next award is the UND Aviation Alumni Advisory Board Scholarship. And here to present this award is John Klinger, the president at the Aviation Alumni Advisory Board. The UND Aviation Alumni Advisory Board Scholarship provides scholarships to aviation students and is funded annually by members of the UND Aviation Alumni Advisory Board. There are 4 recipients. The first recipient is Rebecca Briest. Rebecca is currently a sophomore majoring in commercial aviation and minoring in Spanish. She is a part of Airline Pilots Association Aviation Collegiate Experience and Women in Aviation. She loves the outdoors and going on different adventures, traveling and seeing new places. Congratulations, Rebecca. Liren Ding. Liren is a senior from Bohemia, New York, majoring in commercial aviation. He served 4 years in the U.S. Army and is an active member of the Professional Asian Pilot Association, the first collegiate chapter in the nation. Liren enjoys the hiking trails in Colorado and is hoping to earn a pilot slot in the Air Force Reserve. Congratulations, Liren. Dylan Skinner Mans. Dylan is a junior from Hinckley, Minnesota, majoring in commercial aviation with a minor in atmospheric sciences and a specialty in aviation safety. He is currently the president of the Magic, the Gathering Club, and a deacon serving at Christus Rex. Congratulations, Dylan. The final recipient of this award is Kalen Waki. Kalen is a sophomore from Henepipi, Hawaii, majoring in commercial aviation and communication. He is an active member of the Student Aviation Advisory Council. Congratulations.
All right, our next award is the UND Aviation Community Involvement Scholarship. This endowed scholarship was established to provide a scholarship to a student majoring in aviation who demonstrates financial need and satisfactory academic progress, who is an active volunteer in the community. And our recipient tonight is Harley Jiang. And Harley also received a FedEx scholarship earlier this evening. Congratulations, Harley.
The next award is the UND Flying Team Award. The UND Flying Team Award is given to a student who has shown outstanding dedication and sacrifice to the UND Flying Team. There are two recipients tonight. The first is Nathaniel Dietz. Nathaniel is a freshman from Chatfield, Minnesota, double majoring in commercial aviation and UAS operations, while also planning to minor in airport management. He is a new member to the UND Flying Team, while also being in the honors program. Nathan hopes to be a fixed-wing life flight pilot after UND. Congratulations, Nathaniel. Aaron Schwartz. Aaron is a junior originally from the suburbs of Chicago, majoring in commercial aviation. He has just earned his CFI certificate and is also a member of the UND Flying Team and is not here tonight. Congratulations, Aaron.
Our next scholarship is the UND Women in Aviation International K. Lawrence Scholarship. The UND Women in Aviation International K. Lawrence Scholarship is given to a member in good standing of the UND Women in Aviation Student Organization. And our recipient tonight is Lauren Glennon. Lauren is a freshman from Brookfield, Massachusetts, majoring in commercial aviation. She is an active member of Women in Aviation and Aviation Education Student Outreach Program. Lauren loves to travel to new destinations and hopes to visit places like Italy and the UK working as a pilot. Congratulations, Lauren.
The Weather Modification Aviation Award. This award is funded by Weather Modification Incorporated in North Dakota. This scholarship is given to a student who has demonstrated academic excellence and has participated in the Weather Modification Pilot Internship Program. Tonight's recipient is Trevor Opsahl. Trevor is a junior from Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, majoring in commercial aviation, pursuing a career in corporate business or private aviation. He is involved with UND Key Alpha and the UND Marching Band on campus. His short-term future plans are to graduate and possibly become a flight instructor at UND within the next year. Congratulations, Trevor.
Our next award is the Dwight Eric Widseth Memorial. This award is given in memory of Dwight Widseth, a UND aviation freshman who died in 1981. The Grand Forks Control Tower is dedicated in his memory. This award is given to a sophomore who shares Dwight's love of aviation and flying. And tonight's recipient is Cody Olski. Cody is a sophomore from Nakusa, Wisconsin, majoring in commercial aviation. He actively participates in the North Dakota Student Association and enjoys flying and playing golf during the summers. Cody intends to work for a regional airline upon graduation. Congratulations, Cody.
The next award is the Steve Williamson Airline Pilot Scholarship. This award is given to students who want to become airline pilots and have demonstrated aggressiveness toward completing flight training or working as a flight instructor at UND. There are two recipients tonight. The first is Fumiya Kojima. Fumiya is a senior from Yokohama, Japan, majoring in commercial aviation. He is a technical coordinator for Japanese Cultural Association and a member of Tau Sigma. Congratulations. The second recipient is Angela Werner. Angela is a senior from Beaverton, Oregon, majoring in commercial aviation. She is the president for her Experimental Aircraft Association chapter. Congratulations.
Our next award is the Wings Insurance Aerospace Sciences Scholarship. This award is given to a student who is seeking an aviation-related degree and interested in a business-related career in the aviation industry. And tonight's recipient is Hannah Park. Hannah is a senior from Buffalo, Minnesota, majoring in air traffic management and airport management with a minor in leadership. Hannah is a UND student ambassador, member of the Student Air Traffic Controllers Association, Wilderness Pilots Association, and Swing Dance Club. Congratulations, Hannah.
The Clara Sherman Yonker Fund. This scholarship is awarded to a senior female student majoring in aviation. Tonight's recipient, Luna Moreno Bojada. Luna is a sophomore at the University of North Dakota, majoring in commercial aviation and minoring in French. She is an active member of Women in Aviation who enjoys traveling. Luna hopes to obtain her commercial and multi-engine ratings this summer and then travel to Colombia to see her family for the first time since 2016. Congratulations.
All right, our next award is the Dr. Z Scholarship. Dr. Z is a UND graduate and former U.S. Air Force pilot who, during 3 tours in Southeast Asia, flew 225 combat missions and was awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross, 7 Air Medals, and the Republic of Vietnam Cross of Gallantry. He flew the aircraft North Vietnamese feared the most, a 488,000-pound plane whose reputation in attacks is legendary. The B-52 Stratofortress is the great white shark of military aviation, a gargantuan machine with a 180-foot wingspan, 8 Pratt & Whitney engines, and a cavernous bomb bay that holds up to 105 500-pound bombs. This awesome aerial behemoth prowled the skies at 40,000 feet and could deliver its weapons as close as 1,000 feet to friendly troops. And tonight's recipient is Evan Robertson. Evan is a junior from Evergreen, Colorado, majoring in both commercial aviation and aviation management. Evan is currently working toward his certified flight instructor certification. He looks forward to expanding his knowledge of the world of aviation and flying with the University of North Dakota and beyond. Congratulations, Evan.
The next award is the NetJets Scholarship. This is a new award this year. Originally incorporated in 1964 as Executive Jet Airways, NetJets Incorporated has been setting and exceeding industry standards for more than 55 years. Today, NetJets Incorporated is proud to be a Berkshire Hathaway company known for its unwavering commitment to safety and services. It encompasses NetJets, Executive Jet Management, QS Partners, and QS Security, and offers a variety of travel solutions customized to fit each owner's needs. This includes fractional aircraft ownership, lease, and jet card options, aircraft management, private jet chartering, brokerage and acquisition services, and specialized security services. This is why so many of the world's most discerning travelers choose NetJets Incorporated generation after generation. It is also because NetJets has the largest, most diverse private jet fleet in the world, which grants anytime access to even the most remote destinations across the globe. To learn more about the leader in private aviation, visit netjets.com. 6 recipients will be provided a scholarship to cover the cost of the ATP-CTP course, which will be conducted by Flight Safety International. These recipients are committed to a career in business aviation and embody principles important to NetJets. The first recipient is Colin Mueller. Colin is a senior from Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, majoring in commercial aviation. Congratulations, Colin. The next recipient is Corbin Phillip. Corbin also received a FedEx scholarship earlier this evening. The next recipient is Braden Rothwell. Braden is a senior from New Auburn, Wisconsin, majoring in commercial aviation. The next recipient is Dimitri Scheidel. Dimitri is a senior from Concord, California, majoring in commercial aviation. The next recipient is Robert Stenquist. Robert is a senior from Tucson, Arizona, majoring in commercial aviation. Wyatt Yartz. Wyatt is a senior from Bemidji, Minnesota, majoring in commercial aviation. Congratulations.
All right, and our final award this evening is the Laura Tabor Barber Air Traffic Foundation Scholarship. The Laura Tabor Barber Air Safety Foundation Scholarship is awarded to aviation students who are nominated by their professors for their commitment to a career in aviation, scholastic excellence indicative of success in the future, strong interest in and aptitude for safety, and strong character, professionalism, and integrity. Brett Eastman is here on behalf of the foundation, and you want me to do the talking. You got it. Okay, we have 2 recipients tonight. Our first recipient is Jessica Brunder. Jessica is a senior from Chaska, Minnesota, majoring in commercial aviation with a minor in criminal justice studies. She is a member of Professional Asian Pilots Association and Women in Aviation. Congratulations, Jessica. And our second recipient is Adam Mills. Adam is a senior from Shawnee, Kansas, majoring in commercial aviation. Congratulations, Adam.
Well, that is it for awards. Congratulations again to all of our recipients, and we'd like to turn it over to Dean Krause for any closing remarks.
I just want to thank everyone that put this event together. Pam, thanks for being up here and organizing all of the certificates. They walked into my office the other day and like, can you sign these before you leave? And it was a ream of paper that I got to sign every one of these. And what's amazing is just how wonderful all of these students are. And so we're grateful to all the people that establish these scholarships and allow these students to achieve their dreams. And so thank you for attending this ceremony. And now we get to go celebrate with the dinner tonight. So thank you.